So today I'm going to teach you how to play a new card game. And I know you probably know a lot of card games. And my favorite one is actually called Uno. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you know how to play that. And although today I'm going to teach you how to play this card game. It's called 3 Up 3 Down, and you'll very soon see why it's called that. And it's also one of probably my second favorite game. And I mean, the holiday season is coming up, like, Christmas, Thanksgiving, like, everything is coming up. So you can play this with your family and friends if you have it, or if you want to buy it. So I'm just going to teach you how to play this game. So play starts by, I'm just going to, play against myself by dealing 3 cards to each player. 1, 2, 3, and then 6 more cards. And then don't look at these cards. And these are called your 3 down cards. So that's the 3 down card part of the 3 Up 3 Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I'm just gonna turn all these cards over so you can see them. Okay. So we can see that I have here are 10, 1, 5, 3, 10, and 7 again. So we pick 3 of these cards as your 3 up cards. So what I'm gonna pick is you'll see 1 in just a second. I'm gonna pick 10, 1, and 7, and I'll put these right here so you can see them. And I'll take these 3 cards, and again I'll pick 1 for them. Okay, these are some pretty good cards. 3, clear plus 1. Again, you'll see what that is in a minute. 8, clear, 2, and 3. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a clear plus 1, and 8, and a 2. So play starts by, I'll go first since I'm the one hosting this, game. So play continues, or play starts by some person placing down a card, and then the next person has to place down a value card, like say a 3, that's higher or equal to in value, or if you're math, greater than or equal to the value on the card that's right there. And if right here, what happens if you have 2 3s? Well, if you have more of that kind, you can play that. But if I have 2 2s, for example, I can't play that because it's not greater than or equal to 3. But because these are 2 3s, I can play these 2 3 cards. And this whole draw pile over here is for when you make a turn, you have to end with at least 3 cards in your hand. So if you have more than 3 cards, then nothing happens. But for us, I have 1 card, so I draw a card, and he has 1 card, so he'll draw 2 cards. So now what happens is, again, something higher than or equal to a 3. So I'll put another 3 down, and he plays again something higher than or equal to in value to a 3, which is an 8. Now you have 5. I can't play 5 because that's not higher than or equal to 8. But what I do have is 2 10s. So I can put those 2 down. He gets a card, and I'll take 2 cards. 2 cards. So now what happens is 1 10, and now, okay, I have a 9, a 6, and a 5. I have no cards that are higher in value or equal in value to this 10. So guess what? What I have to do is take the entire pile, and that's right, you take the entire pile if you don't have anything that's higher than or equal to in value to this. I'll give him a 3 card. I'll just stick that there. So that's another 3. Give him a card, and okay, what I'm gonna do is one of the advantages is that you kind of get all the good cards from that pile. Let's just say put down all 3 of my 10s. So now, again, he doesn't have anything that's higher than this 10, but what he does have is one of these clears, and this clear card is kind of self-explanatory. If you put that clear card down, again, that clear card is higher in value than any other value card, and that clears the entire pile. Now, this pile doesn't just go back in the draw pile. This whole pile is just completely useless. Like, it just goes away for the entire game. And now play continues. Well, he just put down a clear card, so he needs another card, and now it's my turn. Play continues. I'm just gonna put, say, 4 3s down. Now there's another rule that I didn't exactly put in action. So, the rule is if any 3 cards of the same value are placed down in a row from either one of the players, it acts as a clear card. So basically what happens is, say if I place down a 3 and then he places down 2 3s, well then that acts as a clear card and the whole pile goes away. Or like this, I place down 4 3s. 4 3s is obviously more than 3. So now this whole entire pile goes away, and that's all cleared. So now I placed down my cards, so he needs his cards. And again, I have 4 cards, so there's no need to draw more. So I'll have him put down a 1 and 5, and then play continues. And this entire pile is gone. So I don't exactly want to cut this video. So what I'm just gonna do is say something magical happens and then somebody steals all these cards, and say all these cards are gone. So after the whole draw pile is gone and the cards in our hand are gone, which like both of us have no cards left in our hand, we can start playing our 3 up cards. So there's a 5 on the pile right now. So something higher than a value to this 5. Well, I can't play a 1. Now I can play a 10, but a good strategy is just to kind of save your higher value cards to the end. I'm gonna put down a 7. Now he does have an 8. Now what I can do here is I can push down my 10, which is obviously available. But what I can do is I can pick up this down card and then put it down. Now I'm not gonna do that yet because it's kind of risky. 8 is a pretty high value card. So instead, it's kind of a little bit of strategy. I'll put down my 10. So now, he has this clear +1 card. So what he can do, of course, is put down this is use this card, but like you saw that, but I didn't. So, but instead, he's gonna try this clear +1 card. Now it's the first time that we actually saw this clear +1. But clear +1 is basically number 1 clears the pile, and the +1 is you get +1 turns. So let's just say, no, this whole thing goes away. +1 turns. So let's just say he puts down 2. No, I can't place my 1 down. So I have to choose one of these up cards, these down cards. I'm just gonna pick this card. Ooh, clear +1. So that means this whole pile goes away. Now, it's not really a pile right now. So clear +1 and get 1 extra turn. Now again, if this card is really good, I probably don't want to waste it right now. So I'm just gonna use my lower in value card. Just pick a random card, I guess. Clear +1 again, and this goes away. And 7. Okay, pick a card. 4. Okay. Well, what happens is my 4 can't beat the 7. So instead of just putting it down and then like picking this card, basically it's like having no cards to play. It's like having your hand, like a 4 in your hand, and then there's 7 there. You can't play it, so you have to take this whole 7 pile. And if we had more cards, you can't play any of these. Well, you can't play these 3 down or any of the 3 up cards unless your whole pile goes away, your whole hand goes away. And now, too bad, so sad, I drew the pile. So you can just place down a card, which is 7, and he wins. Not supposed to end this way.